What's up, Dodgers fans? Welcome back to the channel. If you bleed blue and live for Dodgers baseball, you're in the right place. Smash that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into a huge wave of news coming straight from Los Angeles. We've got history being made with Japanese players, an injury update on one of the Dodgers' newest utility stars, Tommy Edman, and yes, that massive rumor that refuses to die. Could Alex Bregman actually be on his way to L.A.? Let's break this all down, because there's a lot to unpack, and every bit of it could shape how the Dodgers look heading into the next chapter of this wild 2025 season. The Dodgers have always been a franchise that defines innovation, diversity, and international reach. From the days of Hideo Nomo lighting up Dodger Stadium in the 90s, to Kenta Maeda and Yu Darvish carrying the torch, all the way to Shohei Ohtani rewriting baseball history. Right now, the Dodgers have built an undeniable bond with Japan. But what's happening in 2025 is something even more extraordinary. For the first time ever, Los Angeles has fielded not one, not two, but four Japanese players on the same major league roster. Shohei Ohtani, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Roki Sasaki, and infielder Takaya Ishikawa have turned this Dodgers team into a global sensation. It's not just baseball, it's a movement. Dodger Stadium is starting to feel like Tokyo Dome West. Japanese flags wave in the stands every night, the chants sound bilingual, and the media coverage has doubled. Every game feels like a cultural bridge, a fusion of American baseball passion and Japanese baseball pride. Fans in Japan are waking up early to watch their stars dominate under the bright lights of Chavez Ravine. It's history, and the Dodgers are right in the middle of it. No other team in Major League Baseball has pulled off this kind of international synergy, not the Yankees, not the Red Sox, not even the Mets with their global fanbase. This is something uniquely Los Angeles. Shohei Ohtani remains the face of it all, of course. His 2025 season has been nothing short of remarkable. Coming off elbow surgery that limited him last year, Ohtani has bounced back stronger, faster, and more confident. He's not only mashing home runs at a ridiculous rate, but his leadership presence is undeniable. You can see how much pride he takes in being a mentor to Yamamoto, Sasaki, and even Ishikawa, helping them adjust to the American lifestyle, the grind of a 162-game season, and the constant media storm that surrounds the Dodgers. Ohtani isn't just a superstar, he's the anchor of an entire cultural revolution in the sport. Yoshinobu Yamamoto has been equally impressive. His early struggles at the beginning of the season feel like ancient history now. His fastball command, his curveball spin, everything is dialed in. Analysts have pointed out how he's adjusted his mechanics slightly to handle the MLB schedule better, and it's paying off. The Dodgers pitching staff trusts him completely in high-pressure moments. He's proving that he's not just another imported star, he's a legitimate ace who could dominate for years in L.A. Then there's Roki Sasaki, the young phenom from Chiba who's become a sensation even before hitting his prime. His fastball routinely touches 101, his slider bites like a whip, and his confidence has fans buzzing every time he takes the mound. The Dodgers' decision to bring him over early, even though he was still developing in Japan, looks like a stroke of genius. He's been working closely with pitching coach Mark Prior, refining his delivery, learning how to sequence pitches more effectively, and controlling his adrenaline in tight games. Roki's presence completes the circle, three elite Japanese arms, all wearing Dodger blue. It's not just depth, it's history in motion. And let's not forget Takaya Ishikawa, the underdog story. He's not a superstar name yet, but his defense at third base and consistent contact hitting have earned him respect in that clubhouse. The fans are starting to catch on. You can hear cheers for Ishikawa echoing after every sharp grounder he handles. For him, being part of this group is a dream, and the Dodgers are giving him the platform to shine. Together, this quartet is giving L.A. something special, a connection that goes beyond baseball, beyond continents. It's the Dodgers' brand of global greatness. But let's switch gears, because the Dodgers just got some tough news, and it involves Tommy Edman. When L.A. acquired Edman, fans were excited. The guy is a switch-hitting, Gold Glove caliber defender who can play almost anywhere: shortstop, Second, center field. His energy, his versatility, his intelligence, they fit perfectly with the Dodgers' system. But injuries have been a dark cloud over his 2025 campaign. After battling an early season wrist issue, Edman has now suffered another setback. Reports say he's dealing with a hamstring strain that could sideline him for several weeks. It's frustrating because Edman was finally finding his rhythm. He'd been hitting line drives to both sides of the field, showing great discipline at the plate, and making highlight reel plays in center. The Dodgers' medical staff has been cautious, not wanting to rush him back too soon. Dave Roberts has been vocal about how important Edman is to their lineup flexibility, especially when you're juggling guys like Mookie Betts, Gavin Lux, and Chris Taylor around the diamond. Losing Edman, even temporarily, changes the equation. What's interesting is how the Dodgers are choosing to handle his absence. Rather than panic or call up a random prospect, they're leaning on their depth, especially players like Miguel Vargas and Kike Hernandez, who are both stepping up big time. The Dodgers have been through this before. Injuries are part of the game, and no team handles adversity quite like this one. But Edman's absence still hurts, especially defensively. His range in center field and ability to turn double plays in the middle infield can't easily be replaced. The hope is that rest and rehab will get him back just in time for the stretch run, because if this team wants to stay balanced, they'll need his versatility. Now, here comes the juicy part, the rumor that's been circulating across baseball circles and Dodgers Nation forums. Could Alex Bregman really be on his way to Los Angeles? Yeah, you heard that right. The Astros' two-time All-Star third baseman, one of the most polarizing figures in the league, might be connected to the Dodgers in a potential blockbuster scenario. On paper, it sounds wild. Bregman in Dodger blue? That would shake up the entire National League. But let's talk about why this rumor isn't as crazy as it sounds. First, the Dodgers have been searching for long-term stability at third base. Max Muncy's injury issues and inconsistency have opened the door for discussions behind closed doors. Takaya Ishikawa is promising, but he's still young and adjusting. The front office has been looking for an established veteran who can bring power, leadership, and playoff experience. And that's exactly what Bregman brings to the table. He's a proven postseason performer, he's clutch, and he knows how to play under pressure. Say what you want about his past controversies, the man can hit, and he can win. Second, Bregman's contract situation in Houston makes things interesting. He's approaching free agency, and there have been whispers that he and the Astros haven't been able to find common ground on an extension. That opens the door for trade talks, and you know the Dodgers, they never sit still when opportunity knocks. Andrew Friedman has made a career out of striking when other teams hesitate. Think about it, they landed Mookie Betts when no one saw it coming. They convinced Shohei Ohtani to join their already stacked lineup. They're not afraid to think big. So, Bregman to L.A. It's bold, but it's not impossible. Here's where it gets more intriguing. People close to Bregman have reportedly said he'd be open to a change of scenery, especially if it means joining a team with a clear shot at a championship. And what better landing spot than Los Angeles? The Dodgers are built to win now and for the next decade. The chance to play alongside Betts, Freeman, Ohtani, and company could be too good for Bregman to pass up. It would also give him a chance to rebuild his image in a new environment, one that thrives on performance, not controversy. So that's the latest from L.A. The Japanese connection rewriting baseball history, Tommy Edman's road to recovery, and the wild possibility of Alex Bregman in Dodger blue. Let me know what you think, Dodgers Nation. Do you want Bregman on this team? Or should the Dodgers stick with their current roster and trust the depth they've built? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, I read every single one. And before you go, don't forget hit that like button, subscribe for all the latest Dodgers updates, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a single story from Los Angeles. This season's only getting crazier from here. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Dodgers!